welcome back to my beanbag. Here we are again. We are going to be talking about this. You can probably just see it in the background. Heartstopper, the new Netflix show. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about it a little bit, and then I'm just gonna read some of the negative reviews that are on IMDb, just because I find it interesting and giving some comment there. We'll come to that in a minute. Anyway, this show, I love it. I may have watched it one or two, six maybe times. Not obsessed. Not obsessed though. No. I haven't seen it as many times as I saw Love, Simon anyway. Let's put it that way. So there we go. Until we get to that level, I think we're safe. Oh, hello. I forgot to put my second phone down here on silent. There we go. Not my second phone, my old phone. Well, I suppose second phone. Anyway, getting off topic. But no, I really like this. As you can tell, it's just very good, and it's like there's some it's difficult to pick bits out that are the bits that are favorite bits because there's so many. But I mean, I love the whole how everything surrounds about just them saying hi at first. I think that's great. I sound like Boris Johnson. And yeah, I mean, I love that. I love the first day when they're at the house in the snow. That's great. And then obviously there's the birthday scene, the birthday gift scene. I love that. That's great because obviously that reflects back to the scene when they're outside in the snow. I know what I mean. And it's just really good. And there's just so many. I like sort of the scenes right at the end as well. You know, the beach scenes and coming out to his mum scene. That's good as well. When Nick's coming out sort of to his mum. That's good. I like that. It's just so good. I really do. I like it all. And I like them. I think it's so well cast. I think the casting is brilliant. I like the way the story is written. The music's really good as well. And I like the little I don't know what you'd call them. What are they called? They have a name. You know, the little floaty, cymbally things that happen from time to time spontaneously, which I'm fairly sure because these are from I'm not understanding from some form of a literary piece. I will be able to tell you soon because I've just ordered them all. Yeah, when I go in, I go all in. But there we go. But yeah, and I'm guessing they relate to that. So if you've not read that, then maybe you won't necessarily understand all of it. But if you appreciate that it's come from something that's been written, then obviously, which I do, then yes, all good. But yeah, no, it's just, if Netflix don't keep making this, there's going to be trouble. Because they have had a habit recently of doing something really good and then just axing it. So, yeah, don't do that. No. And yeah, so, I mean, I really like it. And I mean, on my, you can't see it obviously because it's, well, for starters, behind you. But on my wall behind you, I have a small, oh my god, my brain is not working today. A small canvas of the Love, Simon front with the cast members on. It's from the film poster or the book or something. I can't remember which. You know, I kind of like one for this as well, but that was a Christmas present. So unfortunately, unless people are bored with that to watching this video, not likely to happen. But there we go. Never mind. These things are, that will feature in another video when I'm talking about things I like in my house. Things that are important to me, but that's for another time. That's not what this is about. This is about that, which I'm waffling on about now. And you know, I think, you know, I wish we'd have had shows like this when I was younger, you know. And you know, I mean, like I said, the casting's really good. You got a good looking you know, bunch of young cast. You know, if I was only 5, let's just say younger. If I was just younger, you know, but there we go. I'm not, so there we go. But yeah, but no, I do like it, and I really like the music. I think the music just finishes it off nicely. I think it's really well chosen, and just really suits like what's happening throughout the show, and it's really good. I'm trying not to give any spoilers away, and it's. I mean, the thing is, what I find interesting is I kind of have personality traits from a number of the different characters in it, which is really weird. But we won't go into that either because I don't want to discuss that with you. No, absolutely not. But yeah, but I think we don't get enough sort of good queer TV shows and that. So it's nice to have one that is really good and that I like. So it's good. It's good. It's good. Very good. Very good. Definitely worth watching. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. Obviously, as well, there is an Academy Award-winning actress in it. If you didn't know that already, and I look like Kermit the Frog then. And if you've watched Cucumber and Banana, which again I'm a huge fan of, if you've not seen that, go and watch it. It is very, very good. There is a cast member from there in this as well, and I didn't even notice that until the second time of watching it, and then I was like, that looks like, and then I checked the listings and I was like, ooh, that's why it looks like him. So there we go. But yeah, no, it's just that I just really like it. In case you haven't guessed yet, I can't believe how many times I've watched it already. Yeah, good. It's good. Watch it if you've not watched it. And if you have watched it, go and watch it again. There was some other good stuff on there. I mean, Young Wars, that's a good one. I like that. I've watched that. I'm waiting for the next season of that to be out yet. Nah, because I don't think it is yet. But no, this is definitely worth a watch. But anyway, I do like to, if I find something I do like to read sometimes some of the reviews on IMDb. Sometimes you regret reading them, to be honest. But there you go. But I thought I would just have a look at some of the negative. I mean, there's loads and loads of positive ones. I mean, it's got a 9 out of 10 rating overall, and you expect there to be some like 8s, 9s and things like that, because it's not going to cater for everybody in every way. It never is. Shows never are. I mean, personally for me, I think it's a 10 out of 10. Like I say, I like everything about it. There are going to be people that would want more of it, maybe more drama or more grit or more this or more that, and that's fine, But some people seem to just, well, let's go through some of these negative reviews and just see what we make of them, shall we? So here we go. London stage school accents. London stage school accents, why do they exist? It's like the cast of Harry Potter all over again. Why do they keep making shows and movies like this? I do not know, and have never known any real person in Greater London with an accent like that. I mean, I find this interesting when you've got Danny Dyer walking around going, double. And he never used to sound like that when he was younger. If you go and find a clip of Danny Dyer when he was younger, he sounds nothing like he does now. Strange enough. And at the end of the day, it's just, why do you even bother to take the time to write that review? Because it's just meaningless. And it's just sad, really. A little bit sad. But anyway, let's move on to our next. These are all 1-star reviews. There's 3 of those. Ooh, I think there was 4, but one seems to have been removed. Could have been the one I complained about. Well, not, whoops. Anyway, if you wrote that one, sucks to be you. So, one of the most awful series I have ever seen. I just can say, don't watch this. I'm serious. It's one of underrated series that I have ever seen. Don't waste your time on it. Try speaking in English first, that would help. Again, it's just like, why have you even taken the time to write that? It's just, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fine. If you want to say something, help, there's going to be help for somebody to say like, it's not a bad show, but if you're looking for this, it's not got it, or blah blah. That's a helpful review. That's just a load of bollocks. So let's have a look at our final 1-star review. The show is awfully acted and unrealistic. London schools are not like this, and they give people false perceptions of people that may want to come out. Not wasting any more of time on this tribe. Again, proofreading is always important. And I say this is a dyslexic, and I can tell that's terrible writing. And that's the funny thing is, I mean, the person who's wrote this has probably never ever tried to act for a start. It's not, you can't just, no, it's not that simple. It's not easy. It is not easy. And, it's just, a false weapon, it's a story at the end of the day. It's not, there is some realism to it in some aspects of things. There are not realisms, but it's just a story to help, queer youth out there feel a little bit better about themselves and say, look, we've all felt like this at times, and don't give in, don't be invisible, be who you want to be, and hopefully, eventually maybe you'll find your Nick. It's just like shut up. There was another one. Like I say, I think it has gone now. Whether or not that's because I don't know. But basically, there was one. I can't remember exactly what it said. But basically, it was just saying basically it was badly cast and like all the main characters in it were ugly and all this. And I'm like, why are you even saying that? There's no. Just slap yourself. If you write that review, just slap yourself, because one, none of the cast are ugly. It's just, and that's just a nasty and spiteful thing to say. It's not a review. It's not saying something meaningful or it's just nasty. It's just nasty. Why? Just shut up and crawl back under the rock you came from. That's all I have to say on that one. You can tell that one annoyed me. And then we've got a couple of threes here. I'm not going to do any of those above that. So we've got a couple of threes here for you. So this one is not exactly good in any way. I'm always up for a new Netflix show, given that I have nothing better to do than binge watching, but I am far from entertained. How's that supposed to help anybody? Really? And okay, so you don't like it. Okay, not said why you don't like it. Not really given any meaningful insight of, well, anything at all. So again, pointless. Why have you even bothered? Why have you even bothered to write that? Again, just sad. And then here we go, final one. This is the usual coming of age and coming out story that's been done to death so many times. Unfortunately, there is not much discernible chemistry between both lead characters, so credibility becomes an immediate problem for any viewer that's not a bot. Well, we'll stop there and pause there for a minute just to address a few issues there. For a start, these haven't been done to death because there's not that many of them. So I'm going to guess this person isn't gay, to be fair. Maybe, I don't know, I could be wrong, but this whole thing about I don't know where the acting in it I think is very good, and I think there is chemistry there. Maybe we're watching different shows here, but anyway. Distraction include a very annoying soundtrack. The soundtrack's brilliant and suits the show quite well, so you clearly have no idea about scoring. And multiple CGIs floating haphazardly in certain scenes. That's the thing I was on about earlier. The thing that I said I really liked, that I think tie into the writing of the book or graphic novel or whatever it is. I can say I don't know 100% yet till I get it. I don't know. I've ordered them, so we'll see when they come. But again, that ties back into that. So you've not really done your research, have you? How about in certain scenes? The story is good. Oh, well, that's good. Then we've got a positive. But its execution and manner of telling it is really bad. I have to disagree completely. It seems to be told from the perspective of a woman writer who imagines how young gay men behave. Now, I disagree with that, because I was at one time a young gay man, and like I say, I have, in fact, I still have some of the personality traits of some of the cast members in that, and not all of them are of the gay ones, but that's beside the point. That's not really relevant, you know. I think this is just, I mean, if you know anything about it, you're going to know it's been written by a woman. So I think this is just about that, really. It's just like, well, you know, you're a woman, how do you know what? Well, I'm sure she did her research, and to be fair, I think with quite a few things she hit the mark. So, you know, and again, if you're going to write something useful. Otherwise, why are you even bothering? But anyway, they are my thoughts. They are the negative reviews that I saw and what I think of them. You may agree, you may disagree. You may think they're right, you may think I'm right. You may think neither of us are right. But there you go. Tomorrow is another day. The world will keep on turning regardless of what any of these people, including myself, say. So here we go. Thank you for stopping by. And I babbled a bit through this, but I'm just still very energy today. I'll catch you next time. Bye.
Jet plane headed up to the sky, spread wings and the clouds getting